Jenna, you hear that?
What is it?
It's the Sunday Scaries.
Sunday Scaries.
Jenna, what the hell are the Sunday Scaries?
No.
Sunday Scaries and how to banish them. I just gotta say,
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
before we start this, you saw this video, you decided to click on it, and just give us a little bit of your precious time. I really appreciate it. Hey, we're Matt and Jenna.
From Matt Lane Fitness.
Seriously, what the hell are the Sunday Scaries, Jenna?
So the Sunday Scaries is the anxiety related to returning to work on Monday, usually happening in the middle to the end of Sunday. So a couple weeks ago, I was walking by our Echo or Alexa, and on the screen it said, check out this video about the Sunday Scaries, and I thought that was the most absurd name for whatever terminology they were using. So
Real terrible, yep.
I actually watched the video because it was such a terrible term.
And if you're questioning the validity of this, like is this real, or like if you're even watching this still, I agree. Who actually does feel this? So according to the 2 minutes of Googling that I did, ABC11.com, sounds like a reputable place, they said that 66% of professionals say that they experience the Sunday Scaries. And then also realsimple.com says that 81% of people experience serious Sunday Scaries. So statistics are ranging.
Hi, either way.
Oh, I thought you were saying hello.
So we came up with our own few examples of how to avoid the Sunday Scaries, or less annoyingly termed, the anxiety related to returning to work. All right, so point number 1 is to leave work at work. So on your days off, whether it's through the week or on the weekend, texting, emailing, calling your coworkers, talking about work with your coworkers that are friends, all of that is not time away. That's continuing to work and never really having that time away that you need to rest and recover.
You used to do that a lot.
All the time.
We'd go out to dinner and we would have coworkers that were already friends. When we would ever go to lunch together, that's all you'd talk about. I remember it annoying the hell out of me. Like, I'm intentionally trying to get away from this shit. I think you've gotten better.
Well, and I think there's a healthy medium. You need to talk with your partner, your parents, your whoever your support person is about work, but not have it be the focus of all of your conversation. It's healthy, and it's setting boundaries by leaving work at work and drawing that line in the sand of, once I've left work, I'm unreachable. I'll come back to it when I'm back at work.
Point number 2.
Schedule things to look forward to during your work week. That way you're not just counting down the days, the hours, the minutes until Friday night or the weekend after work, or have something in the morning that you look forward to, your morning coffee, you work out in the morning, date night with your significant other, you know, something that doesn't have to be time intensive or expensive, but just something that you have to look forward to. That way when you go back to work, you're only thinking about the drudgery of work.
I think that what can happen in there, though, is that people will plan things, but when they get off work, they're like, oh man, like I'm just too tired to go do that and make that happen. And I think that is a mistake. We've even gotten into the rhythm before. We're like, we're gonna go on date night or whatever, and afterwards, like, well, we're just too tired. Like, just go home. And then 3 weeks later, we're like, we never do anything. I think it's important to gauge yourself, and at those times where you're just a little bit tired or being a little bit lazy, it's important to go do that thing that you said you were gonna do for yourself or with your people.
Point number 3.
Gratitude. Be grateful. I think that a lot of people roll their eyes to this. When I really started practicing gratitude in my life, a lot of things shifted. Gratitude simply shifts your perspective. From looking at the glass half full, glass half empty, it's that classic saying. I'm telling you, the people that I surround myself with, they look for the good things rather than dread on the bad things. Because what I've found with gratitude is when you are looking for good things, you find good things, rather than the opposite. When you are constantly thinking about what you don't have enough of, that perpetuates itself.
And you don't have to have the perfect job or your dream job to be grateful for what job that you have. That job, even though it might not be perfect or ideal, is still providing for you, and there's always a point to be grateful for.
Point number 4.
Focus on your long-term goals. That helps shift your gaze from immediately right in front of you of, I have these next 5 days to get through, to I'm saving for this vacation in 6 months, or I'm working towards this promotion. Lifting that gaze to more of a long-term goal focus helps get you out of the immediate
funk.
Yeah.
Focusing on your long-term goals. Casey Neistat's always talked about this. I love this. He said, if you don't know what you want to do with your life, work a job that you hate, because I promise you it'll force you to find what you want. And I love that so much, because I think it's the opposite for a lot of people. They'll spin their wheels and can't really figure it out, but don't really do anything in the meantime. But at least you're going and doing something that's paying the bills or helping you get to where you want to be. I think if you can view it that way, do something that you hate to push yourself to find what you want. What an unlock, seriously. As a nurse, especially when I worked on the floor, if I would ever run into anybody that was being pessimistic or like, I hate this job or I hate whatever, like I would always say like, every job has its shit. This one is just literal for nurses. Everyone has something about their job, whether it's the dream job or a shit job. There's something that you don't enjoy doing it because work is difficult. You know, work, applying yourself is difficult at times.
And finally, point number 5.
Be kind to yourself. All that self-judgment, you gotta quit it.
And being kind to yourself has a lot of meaning behind it. It means self-forgiveness. It also means drinking enough water and eating the right kind of foods and getting enough sleep, forgiving yourself for mistakes. All of that together adds up to a lot of weight that you carry around that you don't have to.
You make a good point about being kind to yourself. It's open to perception. So whatever you do to yourself, whether it's beating yourself up in here or not taking care of yourself, all of those things I know affect you on a whole body scale and really determine the trajectory of your life, as dramatic as that sounds. But how you treat yourself is how your future is going to go. If you won't do that selfish act for yourself, think about your family, the people around you, maybe the people you're supporting. So when you take care of yourself, you're ultimately helping take care of them. And if you're not sure how to take care of yourself,
Matt Lane's got a fix for you.
The 30-day full body group challenge. There's a link in the description below. If you want to work on getting the body and the brain that you want, click that link. We do weekly group Zoom calls in my app. You're going to get the workouts delivered to you. You can stay at home and do this. You don't need a gym membership. You need very minimal equipment. The goal is to focus on 30 days of behavior change for your long-term wellness and happiness. We can do that taking care of you. So click the link in the description below. You don't have to be perfect at this Sunday Scaries thing. Just be better than yesterday.
Every day. We put out a video every Friday.
We are robots.
Yes, we are.
Thank you for being here.
Tap the like button.
Ryan used that. That was great. Oh my God, that was great. We're going to use that.